She was the daughter I raised with my own hands, yet she became the executioner who ruined my life. She seduced my husband, bore his child, and even plotted my death with her own hands. But after rebirth, none of this will repeat. Standing in the orphanage once more, faced with the choice of adoption, that sweet face smiling with all its innocent charm only made me feel sick. In my past life, I was completely fooled by her disguise. She called me mom in soft, sweet tones, acting obedient and adorable for half a year. Who could have imagined it was all just a scam from middle school onward? Her true nature tore through the facade. Spoiled, rebellious, vicious. She smashed my birthday gifts, stuffed dead rats into my drawers, and deliberately sowed discord between me and my family, until she climbed into my husband David's bed. I thought it was just teenage rebellion. But when I caught her straddling David's lap, the alarm bells in my heart exploded. David shrugged it off. I was just helping her with homework. She smiled and said, nothing happened. The sweeter the smile, the deeper the poison. I foolishly believed them. Until I discovered she was pregnant. The father of the child was none other than my own husband. Rage, humiliation, and resentment. I thought divorce would end it all. But on the eve of our separation, these villains conspired to push me down the stairs, disguising their murder as an accidental fall. My life ended that day, yet I never imagined I'd return to it. Reborn, I stood in the orphanage, facing her, the one who ruined my entire life. This time, I wasn't fooled by her hypocrisy. Facing Maria's ingratiating face, I gave a cold smile and pointed decisively at the little boy in the corner. I want him. The entire orphanage fell silent. Maria's smile froze instantly, her face turning ashen. She blurted out, why not choose me? Hemph, in my past life, if she'd been rejected, she'd have left heartbroken at most, never reacted with such fury. Now I understood, she too had been reborn. Very well, if she carries the memories of our past life, then I'll feel no guilt. The blood debt she owes me, this lifetime, I'll repay it in full. Watching her suppressed fury, I felt a strange sense of relief. Julia, weren't you also hoping to adopt a child? I asked my colleague casually. This game had already begun, and she had lost from the start. In my past life, my kindness and naivety harmed too many people. Charlie, that quiet, sensible, well-behaved boy with outstanding grades, nearly escaped the mire of this world, only to be adopted by my subordinate, Julia Butt, who could have imagined that this seemingly dignified woman was a psychologically twisted sadist. 2 years later, unable to endure Julia's torment, Charlie chose to end his life. What chills me most is that the cause of his death in my past life remains unresolved to this day. I suspect that girl Julia adopted who died young also perished from abuse. This time, I won't let history repeat itself. I will protect Charlie. As for Maria, I wouldn't mind her tasting a bit of suffering. Being with Julia is karma coming full circle for her. Sure enough, with Freya's encouragement, Julia's eyes already sparkled with interest toward Maria. In my past life, she dared not challenge me, always meek and submissive. But seeing me willingly relinquish Maria this time, she immediately smiled brightly and declared, then I choose Maria. Yet Maria froze upon hearing this, her eyes clearly revealing hesitation and confusion. Perhaps in this lifetime she hadn't anticipated events unfolding this way. Before leaving, Maria agreed. Yet she turned back several times to look at me, smiling and trying to curry favor. Mommy, goodbye. But she was no longer worthy of that title. I returned her smile with equal brilliance, waving farewell, coldly. I thought, in a past life, you stole my home and feasted on my wealth. Now you dare dream of repeating that farewell? Maria, this life begins here, and you shall pay for your sins.